How did you end up in a PMU without being a PMU artist?
Who told you I'm not a PMU artist?
We did some spice.
Fill it up with water, get the bottle of rum, and do business planning. It was Anna Kutsevolova. We love her big time to this day.
Is that when you still didn't have the product in stock?
When they want something, they want it now.
It was just basically the kind of a marketing scam.
But you know what she did? Ask me what she did.
What did she do?
It was an emotional moment, especially for my partner.
Oh my God.
We are the ones who set the trend.
Was it really that smooth?
People copy us all the time.
Can we call the names here?
I know this is not what you like to hear. If you do good procedure, but nobody knows about you,
I was hoping you will share a secret or something.
join us.
So join us.
It's sold out. Nobody can join anymore.
This is the PMU Space Community podcast. Here we have real, honest talk about ups and downs and how to grow as an artist. Level up your skills and build a beauty business that actually lasts. PMU Space is where your progress begins. How to build a successful business with a friend without killing each other along the way. I'm Oksana Vroda, and we are filming this podcast for PMU Space, the community built for permanent makeup artists to learn, get support, and grow. Today, we're diving into what it really takes to launch and grow a brand like Supreme Permanent. We are diving into how it all began, the wins, the struggles, and the unfiltered truth about standing out in the crowded PMU industry. Meet Mila Pacelli, co-founder of SupremePermanent.com, one of the most trusted PMU supply shops in the US. What started with a single pigment line has grown into a full-scale operation, bringing elite European brands like Brovi, Etalon Mix, and Hanafi to American artists. Tune in to hear the story behind the brand and the women building it. Hello, Mila. I'm super happy to have you today as our guest. In this podcast, and I'm actually happy to see you because we haven't seen each other since a year and a half or something.
Hello, Oksana. So nice to see you too. Yes, it's been a while, and I'm also happy to be here. And you interviewing me. This is gonna be fun.
Yes, it's gonna be fun because I really want you to be super honest today. We don't need we need some spice. We need some secrets that were hidden behind. So, but before we start, let's play a little game. So I will ask you the question and you tell me yay or nay.
Okay, I like the game.
Okay, so answering DMs at midnight.
Nay, but back in the day, yay.
So before, like now, Supreme Permanent has a certain hours of work, right?
Yes. Now we have employees, we have people responsible for answering DMs, and we have, like a set hours, like every other business. But back in the day, when it was just me and my partner, we used to work 24/7.
Yeah, totally understand you. Dear friends, we did our best to make this podcast super interesting and informative for you. So please support us hitting the like button and let's get back watching it. Okay, let's keep going. Testing every pigment before listing it.
Yes, yay.
Yay.
For
and
sure.
That's good.
This is
good to know.
One of what makes us special, that we test everything before putting it on our shop.
And we will talk about it a little later. Same day shipping for orders placed after cutoff.
Nay.
Now, again, with the same reason of the
yes,
certain
before,
working hours.
I mean, we always try to accommodate whatever the artist needs, but we are a business, we have certain hours, and please let's do it by the book.
How about saying yes to every brand that pitches you?
Nay.
Again, not anymore, or you have always been
No,
picky?
we always been like that. We always been strict about what brands we bring, what people we work with. So nay, we say yes, we like you, thank you. We don't say no, we don't like your brand, even because you never know what's gonna happen down the road. But we like to keep the relationship. But if it does not work for us right now, we're not going to take it.
And we will also talk about the criteria, how you pick the brands a little bit later. Okay, hiring friends.
Nay.
Nay.
Nay, no, because it's better to go into the partnership when you like equals, but hire a friend where you're in like a superior position. That's an A from the experience.
Yep. Running discounts every week.
Nay.
Nay.
Never.
Nay. And I totally agree with you. And actually, this issue we talk more widely about in our community, PMU Space. So if you want to learn why it's not really good for your brand, join our community. Allowing returns to unopened pigments.
Nay. This is a contamination issue, and once the pigment was opened, it cannot be resold.
Of
so
course.
Definitely nay.
How about selling products that are out of stock?
Yay! That we do. It's not like out of stock. Like we know they come in, so we put them in stock, we sell them, or we take pre-orders often, and then once we get the product in stock, we sell it. Why not?
And the last one, how about creating your own supreme pigment line?
Yay! But not right now. This is something we thought about many times, especially me. But my partner does not let me do it because we do not have enough expertise. And for us, the quality is very important. So we are waiting to have an expert on our team that's going to be qualified to make their own pigment, and then we can put Supreme label on it.
Yeah, but you did issue the lines for like complementary products in permanent makeup, right?
We did some of our products. Yes, we did the cartridges because, even when we were doing the cartridges, we put a lot of work into it, error and trial, and we also did some latex for like practice skins, and this is something we're proud about because this is the product that basically it's a latex that has a picture of the brows or lips, and an artist can practice over the picture, and there are some like empty spots where the brow is missing, so they get to fill it in and do the hair strokes, powder. So it's a really good product.
Your latex was pretty successful on the market in the US.
Yes, nobody else has it. Nobody.
Good.
It took us about, I want to say, 6 to 8 months to test it, so it's perfect because it seems easy to take a latex and then put a picture in it, but it's
Just
not
like
that
everything.
easy.
Everything seems to be easy, but then when you do it,
we tested a lot of different latex because you could like work over it, and then it just when you wipe it, the whole thing wipes off.
Yeah.
So it took us quite a while, and we got it perfect. It works. So go to our website and order some and practice.
You better. Okay, let's get back to the questions of our podcast. Okay. So, how did you tell us a little bit more about your background? How did you end up in a PMU without being a PMU artist?
Who told you I'm not a PMU artist?
Well, sorry, it was a secret, no?
Well, yes, I'm not a PMU artist. The truth is coming out.
But you are successful in PMU industry and well known.
Well, I don't know about well known, but I do know a lot about PMU industry. So I'm originally from Ukraine, and I came to the United States when I was 18 years old, and I started, like every immigrant, working different jobs, and then little by little I got a couple of businesses on my own, and I studied. Also, I have a BBA in finance, so I can count money. Yes. Anyways, I lived in US since I came, basically since 2008. I moved to US, and then I lived in US for a while, and I had all of my businesses in US. I had a fashion shop, I had a walking tours company, Mimosa bar. I had luxury sunglasses store. I had a lot of different businesses. Something worked, something didn't, but experience, it definitely came with that. And I had a friend who was working for me. Well, she wasn't my friend, but she was working for me.
Of hiring friends coming back.
No, she wasn't working for me. We didn't become friends before she started working for me. So she was working for me first in one of the stores. So at first
she was your employee.
Yes. And then she went off for the summer, and then she came back, but then she was looking for herself, and she kind of came to the store to say hello. We met, and one after another, she tells me, oh, I want to go study permanent makeup. I'm like, what is it? She's like, oh, it's like microblading. You cut the skin, you put the pigment. I'm like, what? You cut the skin?
On the words saying cutting the skin, you're like, ugh.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I don't believe people do it to themselves. No, can you pay money for that? She's like, yeah, but I'm gonna learn how to do it with machine, more safer way. This and that. I'm like, okay, cool. So she went to Texas. She got her training, and then she came back and she rented her salon, and she started working on that. And we kept in touch. We used to go happy hours, island life. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and we always talk. And then it turned out that we have the same birthday, same day birthday, and so we had a lot in common, character-wise. And then one day she calls me. It was the beginning of 2020, and she tells me, listen, I have a great business idea. I'm like, what is? My partner's name is Lisa. Yeah, and she tells me, nobody does it. We have to do it. This is she couldn't even tell it to me on the phone because it was so secretive. So I tell her, run to CVS, get the poster, the markers, and we're gonna write it down and structure it and do it right. So she comes over and she tells me, listen, there are PMU conferences, but they're all offline. So girls need to travel, spend money on the hotel, food, tickets, pay for the conference itself. It's a lot of money to go and learn. And then also most of them in the United States, so you're very limited. And she's like, let's do it. So we bring the artists from overseas to train American artists online. Nobody did it at the time. That was completely fresh idea. And so we got to work. COVID hit. The city told me to close my store. So I closed the store. We got on Amazon a little blowing up air pool. We put it in the yard, fill it up with water, get the bottle of rum, and do business planning. So we actually drafted the contracts. We found the artists that we want to invite, and we started looking for translators.
So you started to plan an online conference.
Yes, we did the website. We did everything, the tickets. We write what each ticket included, everything. And we start selling it. But then when we start doing it, the COVID kind of was full swing, and all the artists started doing online classes, online trainings, and then even I think Vegas conference PMU was online, and we sold 3 tickets, and that's it. But here's the fun part. The part of our strategy to sell the conference was to get somebody that was already popular on Instagram and use them to sell our conference. So for us, it was Anna Kutsevolova. We love her big time to this day. And we asked her to record for us a color theory. And we told her we're going to sell her pigments in the US. And so it was very beneficial, mutual relationship. And she did it. She recorded for us color theory, especially for us. We translated it on YouTube. You still can find the video with my voice. It was horrible. It was like before AI, every phrase we like had to do it ourselves. Everything was done by hand. It took us so long.
It was a lot of work.
A lot of work. I remember I was like swearing there, like, I can't believe we are doing it. Why we're doing it, you know. But then we translated it, we put it on YouTube, and we put it in Facebook groups. And, you know, we didn't plan to have a shop with the pigments, but because Anna was recording for us this color theory, we told her that we're gonna sell her pigments. And we put them products on the online shop. Just like, you know, pictures, price, and a little bit description, just to show that we're doing our part. And they start selling.
Is that when you still didn't have the product in stock?
Yes,
no?
We didn't have the product in stock.
Basically, you wanted to show her that you are doing your responsibility, what you like offered,
our side
like
of
as a
the deal.
trade-in
Yes.
of cooperation,
Yes.
and it just boomed.
It boomed. Yes, and we also posted, I think, on Facebook groups that, hi guys, like, if you know, we have like Brovi pigments from Anna Kutsevolova, and she was popular. Like, I mean, she's popular right now, but back then you didn't have anything on American market except like 1 or 2 brands. Like, they're still popular, those brands, but anyways, you didn't have anything else. You had no choice. No variation. So we put it, and people start ordering, and me and Lisa, we're looking at each other and like, what? We're selling the pigments? And so we're like, okay, listen, like within 3 or 4 days, we got like decent amount of orders. So we contacted Brovi Pigments, and we're like, hey guys, can we please order from you? Can you ship to us? And they're like, yes, you know, it's gonna take like, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks shipping or whatever. It was like very... you know, how to pay them, how to ship, like what company to use, customs, like what to do.
So now you had to dive into sales.
Yes.
Unexpectedly.
And you know, we write an email to all of our customers that, listen guys, thank you for your order. It's gonna take us 3 weeks to fulfill it. If you don't mind to wait, please, because they come in long run. And all the customers were like so nice, and everybody's like, yes, we'll wait.
We can wait forever for Anna Kutsevolova's pigments.
So when we got you know, obviously we took all the money and we placed a big order, and then we had extra pigments, and then we put them on the site, and they start selling. And I still remember the name of our first customer.
Aww, what is it?
Nikki Son.
Aww.
I think she was in Hawaii.
If you're watching us,
if you're watching us,
they remember
thank you.
You were the first customer of the big beginning.
And that's it. Then we started selling pigments. We did really good, you know. Then we like, okay, we didn't sell the conference, but we started selling pigments, and became like really like every day we sell something, every day we sell something, and we sell more, we sell more.
At that time, you didn't have like a walk-in shop, right? Everything was online.
Everything was online. First it was in my house, in a little cart. Then in my office at the store, like the boutique that I owned, we had a bigger cart. And then, you know, over the time we got an office in Key West. We had an office in Key West for 2 years, and now we have an office in Brickell. But anyways, we started selling pigments. It did good. And then after COVID, there was a shortage of the Quadron cartridges. So we found a brand overseas that was really good and popular in that side of the world. And we also like, let's see if we can sell it. So we created products on our site, and we put on Facebook groups that, hey guys, there are cartridges that
Same way, not having the product.
That's very comparable to the Quadron, and we started selling them. But we got so excited that we forgot to contact the company and ask if they can even ship it to us. And then I remember I was on vacation in New Orleans with my boyfriend, and like every 10 minutes my phone is like, ding, ding. I'm like, oh my God, another. Ding, ding, oh my God, another. And I'm like, okay, Elisa, can you like text them to see if they can ship it to us? She's like, oh yeah.
That would be good.
Them. Yeah, so again, like over like period of 3 or 4 days, we got so many orders that we ordered large quantity, and then we started selling. And then, you know, My partner, Lisa, she is a permanent makeup artist. One of us is. So she's a very curious person and she likes to test everything and see what's up. So she started testing other pigments and finding like Swiss color. It was not available in the US. And we contacted them and see if we can sell them. So we brought them to the US.
So basically, Lisa was monitoring the market in Europe, Ukraine, Russia, Belarus, like whatever, because as we know, those countries are a little bit more advanced in permanent makeup than this part of the planet. And she was like ordering them, testing them, and giving you an idea to bring them to the States, right?
Yes, she follows all the artists and she kind of like monitors the market and see what's becoming really popular and what gets the best feedback. Then we order it, she tests it, and then if she says, yes, I like it, then we get it. If she says, I don't like it, we don't get it.
I have something exclusive for you here. Are you a PMU artist in your first few years trying to figure it all out? Or maybe you're an established artist looking to be a part of a supportive community that actually gets it? Or maybe you're already in the beauty industry thinking about getting into permanent makeup, but not sure if it's the right fit. PMU Space gives you a real look at what it takes, the techniques, the struggles, the breakthroughs, and the business side too. It's your opportunity to explore the world of PMU and decide if it's truly for you. It's a growing support system packed with real advice, live sessions with top artists, and the community that talks openly about what's really happening behind the scenes. Whether you're building your skills, exploring the path, or just looking for your people, PMU Space is where the progress begins. Click the link below or scan a QR code and start exploring PMU Space Community today. Your journey begins now. When did you start going to the conferences with your stand, and what was the first one? And I know there is a funny story about it. You hopefully are willing to share it.
There are so many funny stories about our first conference. So I think the first conference, one of the suppliers asked us if we want to go to the conference, and we said we might be interested, but you have to understand, I had like a boutique in Key West that's like, I ran it full time, like I worked from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Lisa had her studio, so she worked there. So this business for us, it was something fun. And
like in between.
It wasn't a side job, but this was something that like we liked it, you know, and we wanted to put time into it. And when one of the suppliers asked us if we want to go, we're like, I don't know, maybe, like, you know, I went to the closing shows before, like convention center in Miami and everything, so I kind of knew how everything works, and I told Lisa, let's do it. So we try it out, but then, you know, we see all of those girls online, they're all so successful on Instagram and everything, but, and I don't know, we kind of like, we're a little bit shy to go. But you know, what do we have to lose? Nobody knows us anyways. So we go, and our first conference was in Miami. It was, I think, the second year of WULOP. And it was convenient because I don't think if Lisa lived in Miami, maybe not yet, but it's only like 3.5 hours drive, you know. So we pack the car and we go. We bring a tablecloth, you know, we print a banner or something, and we put the pigments. And Lisa's like, how much stuff should we take? And I'm like, listen, when I go to the convention center for the show, usually there are only samples. So let's not take too much. Let's leave the rest in the office. And, you know, people
we'll
gonna
take
tell
orders
us,
and then we'll ship
yeah,
it.
people gonna tell us what they want and we ship it. But when we got there, of course, WULOP, it was mostly Russian-speaking girls, and when they want something, they want it now.
Yeah.
So I think in the first day we sold almost everything. And we're like, oh no, we should have brought more stuff. And I think Lisa's boyfriend even offered us to drive from Miami to Key West back there and back just to bring us the more products. Because I think it was only 2 days, but we did really good. And it turned out that people already knew us. The girls know, oh, Supreme, I order from you online. Because again, we bring the products that different. The brands that kind of like from overseas, not sold
very
here.
well
Nobody
known,
sold those brands in the US at all. In US was like, I think it was a monopoly, and we were the first company that gave permanent makeup artists a variety, an option
Monopoly
to choose
by
pigments.
Permablend, you mean?
Not only there was like 2 or 3 brands.
Okay.
That's all. But you know, and when you go overseas, you have so many more brands, so many more options. You can try, feel, see what you like, what you want to use. Like you get to compare it yourself, because again, for different artists, different product is better quality. You know,
Yeah, of course.
someone likes this brand, someone likes to work with that brand. For everybody, it's different.
And then was Vegas conference.
Vegas.
So what happened in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas. You know, after our great success at the Woolop, I thought
With no products to sell.
yes,
Almost.
but we sold everything we had. Whatever we brought from Key West, we sold everything. We had nothing left, and there was even a few orders that we actually shipped because we had no products. We were just sitting there smiling, talking to people, you know, but we had nothing to sell. And after that great success, I don't remember who it was, me or Lisa, but one of us is like, you know, there is a Vegas. Let's go to Vegas. Or maybe at the Woolop somebody told us about Vegas, and we're like, okay, let's see if we can get in. And I think we emailed something and we didn't get an answer for a while, but then we got an answer and like, okay, we got to go. So for Vegas, we went really prepared. We took
A little bit over prepared.
we took everything we had in our small office, all the brands, all the like brushes, skins. I think we had like 6 and yes, we carried everything in the suitcases. We didn't ship any boxes. I don't think we shipped
And it
any
wasn't
boxes.
just like pack in the car like you brought it from Key West.
No. It was across the US, and to this day, when I think about it, I get like. So, anyways, we brought everything because we thought, since we don't have anybody at the office to ship the orders, because we got to the point where we have like orders coming in every day, so we're gonna ship orders from Vegas. So we took the cartridges, like everything we had,
All your stock.
all our stock we took.
Oh my
Shipping materials, packing paper, packing envelope, like everything. We brought everything. And also, my partner, Lisa, saw an opportunity that we go into Vegas. We need to see Grand Canyon, Antelope Canyon.
So you had the whole
Cirque du
cultural
Soleil,
program planned.
Yes, but the problem was that it's 3 hours difference, Miami to Vegas. So at like 7 o'clock, it's already 7 p.m. in Vegas. It's like 10 p.m. in Miami, and you know it's time to sleep for us. And the hours of the conference was, I think, like 9 to 7 or to 6. So yes. Anyways, we went to Cirque du Soleil, like this. You know, I remember falling asleep right there. It was a beautiful show. Oh, but yeah, I don't even know how we made it back to the hotel. It was like, we were so tired because, you know, the conference, you spend a lot of time talking, you give a lot of energy. And for the Vegas conference, it was also a lot of beginners. So the brands that we brought, they didn't know them. It's like, oh, what is Brovi? I mean, right now you ask 10 people what is Brovi brand, and like 6 of them are gonna know what it is. Back then, 0 knew what it is. So we had to explain what this brand is, how the pigments are different from any other brand, and it took a lot of energy. So anyways, in Vegas, we had a lot of fun. It was good for us. We didn't sell all of our products. We had to ship some of them back because we brought everything. But we did good, and we had a lot of fun. After the conference, we went traveling for I think 2 days. We spent. We were in the Cosmopolitan, then we went to Venetian. We stayed in Paris. We stayed at like a few different hotels. And it was great. We loved it, but we decided that we're not going anymore. That was enough.
But I'm pretty sure that you did a good part of networking as well.
Yes, that was the conference where we met Lulu. We met Anna Peroni from Miami. Mary Lita we met in Vegas. She was really good for us as far as networking.
I got it. So, Mila, do you only sell online at the moment? Because I know that now you have an office in Miami, and you also have a team, you have staff. So, do you have a walk-in store where people can come in and buy?
All right. So, when we started the Supreme Permanent, we started all online. And obviously we had like an office warehouse from where we ship the products. And before it was me and Lisa. We did everything ourselves, from logo, colors, Instagram and everything. So, but obviously it was 5 years ago. Now we grown. We have office in Brickell. We do not have a storefront because that's not something we believe in. We don't think it's something that's important to have right now. We think we can communicate with our customers online. And but if you place an order online and you live somewhere in Miami, you're more than welcome to choose the pickup option in the checkout. We even send with Uber some orders if it's like not too far, Fort Lauderdale, Sunny Isles. We send with Uber. And yes, we have employees. So
everything sounds so smooth and easy in your business, but give us more information. Have there been any fuck-ups and downs and breakdowns and stuff like that? Because all this success is good, but was it really that smooth all the time?
Yes, we are perfect.
You're unique then.
Yes, no, of course. Not everything was perfect, especially with partnership, when...
That's my another question. How did it always go nice and smooth? Because it's not easy to partner with your friend and also, have a different vision of the same thing.
So listen, everything was nice and smooth until at one conference someone asked us how you have anything written about your partnership, and we're like, what do you mean? Well, if you get into the fight or something, who gets what or how you're gonna separate, and we're like,
we didn't plan to split.
I don't know, we don't have a plan for it. But then, life is life. So there was moments where my partner, Lisa, she kind of fell out from the business because she also an immigrant and she had some difficulties getting her papers to be legal here and work. And if you're an immigrant, it takes a great toll on you emotionally and mentally. So she had to go through it. And sometimes there was time when I had to, and do everything what I could for the business, because it was not she's she doesn't want to do anything, I'm not gonna do anything. No, it was this is our business. Right now I step in, and then I had some life changes where I got one boyfriend
personal
out,
yeah.
And then I fall in love again, and I want to spend all of my attention
We're
there.
all human.
So then she stepped in, and she's okay, she was doing it. So it kind of we balance each other good. Like I said, we have birthday on the same day, So we kind of like, know each
You're
other.
kind of the same, but you're very different, knowing both of you.
It's because I'm older or wiser.
No, well, maybe in this different, you actually feel each other, like, how to say it, like compound.
Yes, I think so, yes.
Have you ever had competitors try to copy something Supreme Permanent does? And how did you respond to that, if that ever happened? I'm pretty sure yes, because listening to your story of success, I think that people think, oh, it's so easy, I will do it as well, or just do it.
This is my favorite question. Of course, even after the wool up, there were people that saw that, because at the wool up we had a table, and then under the table we had suitcases with the products. And all we did all day was go down, get the product, sell it, go down, get the product, sell it. So of course people saw it, and there was some girls that thought, all I have to do is get a Shopify store, put the products, and people gonna buy it. But guess what? It takes a little bit more work than that. So the first time when it happened and somebody copied, I can't even say copied, they brought the same products that we sell, because before we were the only ones. So of course it's a luxury to be the only one, and if the people buy it, they buy it only from you. So at the first time it was it was an emotional moment, especially for my partner, because I did different businesses before, and the people copy each other all the time, get inspired or something, and for me it was whatever. Nobody,
because every time it looks so easy. Like, I can do that. She could do it. I can
look,
do it
even
as well.
I did copy some jewelry businesses, but it's you think that's very easy, but it's more than that. And then when people do it, let them do it, and that gives you also a push to become better. So the first time it was mentally and emotionally hard, especially for my partner, because
Tell
she's
us more about that time.
no.
What was it exactly?
I don't even remember the name of the store, but I know it was some girls. I know for sure they saw it at Woolop or something, and I don't remember exactly what's the name of it. I think it was pink, but everything is pink in this industry. So, but then it didn't work out for them, and then there was, oh my God, I have a story. Ooh.
I love stories.
So people copy us all the time. Not only with the products that they bring, but with the things we do, emails, everything. But there was one woman, a very successful PMU artist, a trainer, that she used to buy products from us. But then she decided that, and as a trainer, I understand her, it's a little extra income for her. She probably makes more money as a trainer, but she thought to add and, make more money. I don't think she made a lot of money, but anyways. So she put, it was browy pigments. She put the browy pigments on her website. But you know what she did? Ask me what she did.
What did she do?
So she took the pictures from our website. And when we put our original pictures, when we put them on the website, we put our Supreme Permanent logo on them. So for 2 or 3 years, this woman had the
your pictures with your logo.
Our logo on her product pictures on her site, because she just downloaded, she saved the pictures.
Oh my God.
Well, I wonder if we should check it.
If she's still in the business?
No, she's definitely still in the business, because she's a good trainer. She's a good PMU artist. But as a person, I think she could take extra time of her day and crop. But people take our pictures all the time, the descriptions, everything we wrote, they just copy, paste, and it's okay.
So you did not respond anyhow, or sometimes you said,
I think I blocked her on Instagram.
So she didn't see what you do.
I don't know. It was just, emotional. It's here you are. I block you. Yes, but how can you block somebody? They can create another account and see everything they want. So it's
how do you pick the suppliers? How do you pick the brands? What criteria you use for that?
Criteria is simple. Whatever Lisa tells us to pick, we pick. Because she's in that, I trust her. She's my partner, and I trust her because she's very picky with everything in life, not just the brands we bring. But, we try to get the brands, first of all, have the good products. And also important for us that our values align. There were a few brands that we started with, but then over the time we understood that this is not how we want to do business. And we just said, sorry, but we're not going to work with you anymore.
You're constantly talking to artists and gathering feedback. Has that ever led you to stop selling whatever brand because of not really stable and good feedbacks from American market?
So because of how we choose the brands that we're gonna carry, we don't really have good brands because we do not carry everything. You can't come up with a Vroda pigments and say, hey girls, we are friends, put it on your website. No, we love you and everything, but this is not gonna work with us. We have to test it. It has to be like a few years on the market to see the healed results over time. And only then we're gonna say, okay, Oksana,
so basically
let us sell your pigments.
You want to guarantee the quality of the products you sell?
Of course, because we invest money in this product. We invest into the ads, marketing. We spend a lot of money on the marketing of the product. So we don't want to market the product that's gonna, not gonna be good, because we work long term. We do not work short term.
Well, sometimes it happens that the brand itself invests a lot in the marketing and stuff, and like audience, permanent makeup artists start to buy it, but then within the time they understand that it was just basically the kind of a marketing scam, and it's not that high of a quality.
We had a brand like that. It's funny you said that. We had a brand like that, yes. And it was the only time that I chose the brand, not Lisa.
Can we call the names here?
Yeah,
Just
it was Reverence. It was a great bottle. I think it was the first bottle like that on the market that I think it had like a pipette or something that it drops.
The owner was Melissa something.
I don't remember what her name was, but she was very good at selling, like very good.
So you got caught on the bottle design.
I did, and I took Lisa into it. And we spent a lot of money. We bought lots of stock, and I think they were good pigments. They were inorganic, and that was the time when basically inorganic were coming back. But there was some problem with the owners or something, that they kind of invested a lot of money into the marketing and everything, and then just died out. I don't know what happened to them, but I know they were at all the conferences and everything, but then it just
yeah, I heard that story.
You heard it? Yeah.
They got a lot of pre-orders, and then something happened with the production. It wouldn't go, or they didn't have enough investment, or they yeah.
I don't know what happened, but we had it for a while, and I think we sold most of it. Maybe we get out on time. I don't know, but we don't carry that brand anymore. And
any other brands with the unsuccessful story?
Yes, the Brow Daddy wasn't good for us at all. So the reason why is because our shop is mostly about unique products, and actually we got the Brow Daddy when the war in Ukraine started, and there was time when it was very difficult to bring the products from the overseas to get anything imported. So we decided to start bringing American brands, but something unique. And for us, Brow Daddy, he's a big name in the industry, and when he created his own pigments, we thought wow, this is it, we have to have it, because
did Lisa pass the quality control of Brow Daddy, or it was also your marketing shot at that moment?
I'm not gonna answer this question.
Because that was the second brand that you brought, no? I assume it's just my assumption.
Honestly, I believe in trial and error. I believe in testing everything, and I think for the time being, it was good. We sold it really good. I think if the Brow Daddy would still produce the pigments, we would sell them because the name what really sold it. Were they good quality? And I think they were good enough. I don't do procedure. I haven't tried them myself, but I think so many girls bought it and they kept buying it. It was good.
It has their own customer
it was good.
base.
It just, I don't remember also something happened between him and the manufacturer, and it just, we couldn't order anymore, so we stopped.
Basically, coming out of your answer, your story of success is mostly connected to the brands brought from former USSR countries and Europe. And because the American brands didn't really go well and didn't bring you that much success.
I think it's not about being American brand or non-American brand. I think it's about having the option for clients. As a client, you want to have an option to buy this or that or this or this.
Yes, I understand. Your goal was to bring them something that we don't have here on the market, but the local products would not succeed that much.
For us, I think they succeed in general in the industry because permanent makeup industry is huge.
Yes, in terms of if we talk about the Supreme
but
permanent.
I think we were like small drop in the sea. So for us, they just didn't work. When a manufacturer has like $100,000 to spend a month on the ads and we have $10,000, of course they're gonna win. So I think for us, it's like more a niche product. We cater to specific group of clients. Also, our products, even though right now, like Browy pigments, a lot of trainers use them to teach the beginners how to use them, color theory, everything. But it is more for the artists that already know about color theory, know about the physics behind the color theory, know about the biology, like Tyndall effect. There are so many beginners that don't know what Tyndall effect is. And if you don't know it, then you need to join us at the PMU Space Community, because this is like fundamental, this is basic, and everybody needs to know what it is and how to use it to your advantage.
Now Supreme Permanent is about more than just like physical products and supplies for PMU. It's also about PMU education now. What inspired you to start training sessions for PMU artists? And let's talk about your new project that you just started.
Okay, so at Supreme Permanent, we always try to be ahead of everything what's happening in this industry. So we are the ones who set the trend. And there are so many different trainings and educational content in PMU industry. And you can learn from so many artists. And you can spend a lot of money doing it. But will you really learn what you need? And do you really have enough time to spend like 5 hours to sit and try to learn some trick? So me and Lisa, we thought about something that we think will change the industry. So we came up with an idea to have top artists to record a video about a specific thing that they do that changed the PMU game for them. And then we put these short videos into the product and sold it as like a mini course. And we did really good with that, but we thought that wasn't enough. So right now, we are starting out a new project that we invited you to be a part of it.
I'm very honored.
Yes. We decided to build a community of artists who want to learn, who want to grow, who want to stay on top of the trends, who want to learn how to market themselves, how to stand out in this industry. And that's
But it's not only the community, it's also the huge platform with a lot of useful educational information, with the courses, with the leaflets, with the tips and secrets on how to grow social media, how to use AI, like everything. Basically, any PMU artist, beginner or pro, or whoever wants to level up and grow, they can definitely learn something new for themselves that will help them boost their PMU career. And I am really honored to be a part of this project. I'm really grateful that you invited me to be a part of it, because it is really gonna be something unique on the market. It's gonna be international, huge community where we don't have competition, but where we help and support each other, and it's really worth it.
Yes, so it's basically a roadmap to anybody who wants to get into the permanent makeup industry, or who is already in the permanent makeup industry but just doesn't know where to move, not sure what artist is going to be good for them to take the training. So they have the option to watch. For example, you don't do hair strokes and you want to start doing the hair strokes. So you go into the community and you see that there is hair strokes by this artist, hair strokes by that artist.
There are so many techniques in the market now.
And they're only like 30, 40 minutes, sometimes even 15 minutes. You watch and you see which artist you feel more connection with. And this is the artist that you can go and take a full education. Or maybe if you already took a hair strokes education and you watch this short video, it gives you an idea that, oh my God, this is the part I was missing. This is the trick, what's going to help me to excel.
And it's going to be really helpful for the even those who are not in the PMU industry yet, but are thinking, or maybe just already in the beauty industry, but trying to add extra services that could increase the income. Because in such way, it will be a low-cost product. So it's not going to cost you a lot. It will be very affordable to join the community, to sort of sneak peek into the PMU industry, to see the way of different artists and experts share their knowledge. And maybe in such way, it will help you to decide who you would go to take the fundamental course from. Because talking to many artists, it's been a big problem. Yes. We have many experts now in permanent makeup industry that are not really experts, but they sell themselves well, which creates a big drawback to the artists that spend a lot of money, invest a lot to have the fundamental course, which does not bring them anywhere because it's not the proper way. So it will help also to learn more and find the best artists that you feel energetically to go
You
for.
know what one thing is I learned in the permanent makeup industry? It's not about how good you do the procedure. It's about how you sell it. That's why you have so many artists. They might not be as good, but they sell their training so good that you just go for it. And we're gonna have a marketing lessons also where you learn how to sell yourself, how to market yourself, how to promote your business. So not only you're gonna be a good artist and you're gonna do the procedure really good, technically, but you're also gonna be able to sell it, because if you do good procedure but nobody knows about you,
and you don't know how to take pictures in proper way, how to edit those pictures to highlight your work, and how to sell your expertise, it's a big thing. Because
and you know what is also really important is to have the community where the girls, they pump each other, they don't put you down, they help you grow. Yes, we all make mistakes. Everybody starts somewhere. Sometimes you go too deep and you panic and you think, oh my God, this is not for me. But then, you put your work out there and the girls say, well, we all did it.
we
all
did it.
All of the girls did it. Girls or boys. Every permanent makeup artist went too deep. Like everybody. If you didn't email us, we'll do podcast
success
on you.
Needs experience, and it's the normal path, because no one is born with a tattoo gun in the hand. You know, we
Yes.
all do things
And the support is
firsthand.
very important, especially in the beginning, you know, to give you that confidence to feel that you're part of something. So join us.
So join us and improve, grow, and support others. Let's make this industry better, because basically if we level up the overall quality of works and permanent makeup, we will increase the customer loyalty to this treatment, and we all will have more clients and more work in total. So let's do it together.
And another thing is that, you know, everything in the world moves so fast right now that sometimes you can't even like grasp on the things like AI. One day it can help you write the caption for Instagram. The next day it already creates you a marketing plan. The next day you can create a flyer, just telling it, oh, I want to put a face of the girl with permanent makeup and write on it training, and it does it for you. And then from this flyer you can make a video. So it's so evolving, it's so fast, and sometimes when you're alone you can't catch up on that. But when you're part of the community and you go in and you see, oh, today we have a class on the AI, and you learn how to use it to your advantage.
Yeah, but not everybody knows about it, how to properly use AI. And it will also be one of the topics covered at the PMU Space platform. So yeah, a lot of benefits. Join us and we will be happy to help you grow together.
I think we sold it. It's sold out. Nobody can join anymore.
I have another question for you. So
Yes.
Supreme Permanent has a strong social media presence.
Yes.
Any secrets? Share
Yes.
it, please, with us. Because for many permanent makeup artists, it's not an easy part to do, right? Because I know myself, being a permanent makeup artist, I do the work, I like it, my client is happy, but we all know that the way we can sell our works and get more clients, what? Through social media. And this is something I don't personally love to do and I'm not really good on that, and I really need help on that. So please share your secret. What do you do? And maybe it will be useful for permanent makeup artists like me that don't really like to do social media that much.
So the secret,
Hire a good professional.
hire a professional to do that for you. I know it sounds very expensive, but it definitely worth.
You know, it's not even about expensive. I've been trying several social media experts, and it's not about money. It's about the feeling of my personal style of like doing my job, doing my permanent makeup, like my signature, the style, how I do social media. We never really connected. I've tried several of them, and every time it was like, it's not me, it's so fake. So it's not.
Have you ever watched the cartoon Nemo or something, where the little fish got lost in the sea? And it was like it has to keep moving or keep going.
Keep going.
So keep going. You'll find.
Yeah, if you keep
Just
moving,
keep
you
moving,
will
yes.
find the way.
You will find, yes, because we changed. I don't know. I stopped counting after the third or fifth one. But it's not easy to find somebody who gets your style. And of course, like stories, maybe you do it yourself, but reels and everything, you have to get someone to do it for you, because all the editing and script writing takes a lot of time out of your day, and especially for you, a mom of 3, it's gonna be very time consuming. So you just keep going, you find trial and error. You keep going and you find the right person.
I was hoping you will share a secret or something.
I'm not gonna share with you, our girl.
Because there is no
there is no way.
share the contacts at
No.
the end.
Sorry. No way. It took us very long to find her, and we are very happy, and we're not giving her to anybody.
So guys, let's just not give up, and there are good professionals that can help us. Or you can also go to the courses and learn how to do it, and we actually will have the major secrets and tips on how to grow your social media also on the PMU Space Community.
Listen,
So
in the social media, no tips are gonna help you. You just have to do it.
yeah, but you have to know, you have to still have the strategy. You have to know how to do it properly, not just do it, do what?
But you have to show up every day and just do it, you know. If you don't, you know, you can know everything, but if you don't do it, you don't do it. You also have to stay consistent and do it every day. And when you do it like consistently for like 1 month, 2 months, one of the videos is gonna take off. But you have to keep doing it.
It's pretty tricky.
I know this is not what you like to hear. There is always a secret pill that you can take.
Yes, because it's exhausting to be everything in one. And basically, most of us, we just want to do our job and that's it, and make money on that. But nowadays, our industry, maybe not, it's probably the reality of
It doesn't work like that anymore.
Normally,
Yes.
that you have to do good shot, like photos. You have to learn how to use professional camera, preferably. You have to learn how to edit it so it was attractive and it could fit your portfolio and to be in the same, you know, color and everything as other pictures. It's hard, and even like talking on the video and doing stories, not everybody can expose themselves, but we have to, and this is something that we need to learn and make ourselves to do and actually get motivated to do also.
Yeah, you have to go out of your comfort zone and just do it.
So finally, what's next? What exciting new things are you working on for Supreme Permanent customers and followers? So
Okay.
what are the plans, the big plans of Supreme Permanent?
The big plan goes like this. We already established business and we already have certain brands that we want to continue working with and promote them. There are brands that we dropped, and also our community, PMU Space Community, is one of the biggest projects right now. Before that, we were working on creating brushes and some other products we were going to bring to our shop to be kind of like one-stop shop for, you know, like everyday use, like silicone cups and machine wrappers and all the different things. Right now it's all was put on stop because of the things what's going on with China, because most of the products, you know, this were the products that we're going to make in China. Yes, we spend a lot of time developing and getting our brushes to be just perfect, and they are perfect now, but now we have to wait and see what's going to happen, because it's too much risk in doing that, you know, with customs and everything. So we're going to wait. We still have hopes and dreams, and one day they're going to come true. But for now, we focus on what we do good, you know, and we keep doing that.
Okay, it sounds perfect, and
everything is perfect. It's
yeah. Yes. Thank you, Mila. I'm really grateful for you sharing this very motivational story of a huge success, coming out from basically almost nowhere, just a friendship of two girls that have dreams, have plans, and the combination of you could lead your project to such a big success. I'm impressed, and I hope that this story will motivate others just not to be afraid and try things.
But we don't just work.
Try
we
things
have
and
fun.
work.
We enjoy. We like what we do.
Well, without this, it's not gonna succeed, because it will be hard for you to do. So it's normal. We all have to love what we do.
Yes, it's our soul project.
Aw, I like it. It sounds so good. Okay, so the last thing that we will do is the rapid fire questions. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Coffee or matcha while packing orders?
I don't pack orders anymore, but I do like coffee. So back in the day, I used to drink coffee while packing the orders.
Etalon mix or Hanafi?
Etalon mix.
Why?
because because the owner of the Italian mix, Sergey, he always sends me a rose when he texts me emoji.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, so-
Wool up or Vegas?
Vegas.
Why?
Because Vegas conference is always in Vegas, and there are more things to do: gamble, good restaurants.
Okay, so more fun.
More fun.
What is the one quality about Lisa that drives you crazy?
She likes to do everything last minute.
But as I know, Lisa is also like a big professional,
Perfectionist.
perfectionist. Yes, exactly.
Yes. Big time.
Is that a good quality or bad quality?
It's very good quality when you don't work with Lisa.
Okay, and what is your favorite quality about Lisa then? Perfectionist.
Yes, perfectionism. Because when she do things last minute, she does it perfect. They just like, she does it so good. Nobody else can do what she does.
Okay.
She does it like professionally. It's always like, what? I know she just did it. Yeah,
She's
it's always
good.
amazing. Yeah.
Google or Facebook ads?
Google.
Why?
It's a secret.
Share it with us.
We're actually going to share it in our PMU community, in the PMU space, because marketing is a big strategy for your business, no matter what you do. And to know what is the difference between Google ads, Facebook ads, Pinterest, Instagram is very important. So it's not just something I can answer like in 2 minutes. This is a big topic, and we're definitely going to cover it in the PMU space, and we're going to explain why it works and what exactly works in it, so you can use it to the advantage of your business.
Perfect. What's harder to find, the perfect pigment or the perfect employee?
Perfect employee.
Yes, it's hard.
We went through quite a few employees, and of course, being like mindset like mine, nobody gonna do it better than you, is very hard to
delegate,
rely on
and
other
then-
people. And yes, we had some girls that messed up the orders or didn't ship the orders on time. And for us, customer service is number one priority, like to answer emails, customer inquiries, shipping orders, everything should be perfect. We put leaflets and the brochures in every order. So for us, this is like,
This is the part of your success because
yes,
you're focused
this
on
is
the
very
quality.
important. And somehow
Shit happens.
yes.
Okay, and the last question, and my favorite one. If you would have to start over, what would you do differently?
Oh, I think what we did was perfect because we did everything very slow. We kind of grew with the business, so we did the logos, colors, website we did ourselves. Then we upgraded website ourselves. We did Instagram ourselves, Facebook. So we kind of like know everything in the business. Of course, now we have people doing it for us, but we started from the beginning doing it all to just me and Lisa. And I think I say the money is where your focus is, and it's very important to focus on what you do, like give it all of you. When we started Supreme, I had my other businesses. Lisa was growing her business. So for us, Supreme was something.
So it was like in between, like a hobby.
It was something we liked to do. It was extra. It was fun time that we spent together and kind of like build something. But I think if we would take it more seriously from the beginning and focused more on it, gave it more time in the beginning, we would be like really, really, really big right now.
So you kind of underestimated this business at the very beginning.
We didn't think about it as business. This was something, just an idea.
Supplementary.
And then it kind of like, not even supplemental. It was an idea, and we're like, oh, let's do something together. And kind of like grew. Like I say, this business found us because I'm not even a PMU artist, you know. and but it's been very good. It's successful, and we're definitely growing year over year. And we started in COVID. Like, I mean, how many businesses started in COVID and grew?
And stay on the top for
Yes.
nowadays when the competition is so
It's
high.
been 5 years now. We just celebrated our 5th
You are
birthday.
amazing, girls. I'm really happy. I know you. I'm really grateful to have this talk with you. You're amazing. Your energy when we first met, we just clicked like that because I could feel this girl with her energy, with her positive vibes. It's amazing, and I'm pretty much sure that this is the part of your success as well. Like
Oksana.
the smiling,
You met
always.
me when I was doing live in front of my closet door.
I'm not talking about the place or environment. I'm talking about your energy, and this is what makes your business successful. And you attract people, you attract brands. People want to work with you. So it's you
Yes.
both are amazing. I'm really grateful for this interview and for sharing your story of success with the fuck ups and with the some downs and ups during it.
Thank you for having me, Oksana.
My
I hope
honor.
next time I'll have you.
For
On the
sure.
interview.
For sure. I also have something to share.
Nice.
Yeah. So
All
thanks,
right.
Lau.
Thank you. Bye bye.